Hello, and welcome to Truly Independent. This is a short presentation by myself, Andrew Goodwin. I'm the Managing Director, co-founder, and author of The Happy Financial Advisor. This presentation, number one, is a short introduction to a series of presentations I'm going to be running every Monday over the next year, hence 52 presentations. It's early in January 2021. We're right in the middle of a pandemic, and it doesn't seem to be clear where the end of this pandemic will be. It might be summer. It might drag on a little longer. So I think we need to look a little bit further than our current year and next year in developing the business. We need to try and work out what will be happening over the next decade and plan for that. That's why I'm putting together this series of short presentations, which allows us to make the changes and the development throughout the year and get that message across to not only our advisors, but any financial advisors out there who are interested in looking at joining Truly Independent. These weekly presentations will be short 10 to 15 minute PowerPoint voiceover presentations like this one, based on the content of the book, The Happy Financial Advisor, delivering key messages, hopefully motivating you, and providing explanations where necessary. I also want to touch on my views about the changes and new opportunities that we will face over the next 2 or 3 years in our industry. Certainly changes and opportunities that will affect us over the next decade. If you delve a little deeper, you'll see a formula for being a lot happier in business. It's important, therefore, that we are prepared for change. You cannot sit on what you've always done and hope it will continue to work and deliver for you in the future. You must always keep looking a little bit deeper at your business, the way you work, for more efficiency, for more effectiveness, and where necessary, tweak the formulas so that you can continue to be happier in business. This quote by Daniel Priestley had a significant effect on me, so much so that I based my book and now the way Truly Independent work on this very simple model. In 2014, Warwick University published a report based on happiness and success. I think we all agree that if you're happier in some business, happier in work, then you'll be more successful. It follows. You're happier, you'll work a little bit harder, you get more involved in the business, you'll do what is needed, and the result will be more success. If you're unhappy, you will do less. It follows. What is interesting from this report was that they discovered that you'll be 12% more successful. So if you're a financial advisor and currently writing £100,000 a year, if you're in an environment where you are happier, then yes, you'll be more successful, but you will be 12% more successful, and that is £12,000 better off. That's significant. That's a significant difference, and one of the reasons why it was important for us, certainly for Truly Independent, to make sure that we were providing a happy environment for our advisors. This idea led naturally to the title of my book in 2017, The Happy Financial Advisor. The book is about happiness, yes. It's also about Truly Independent, and the two work together hand in hand. So if you are thinking about joining Truly Independent, and you think it's about doing the same thing you've always done, but for a better deal, maybe more money, then you've missed the point completely. We are about the three things that underpin you being happier. Happiness comes from connecting with more people. If you're on your own and alone, you're not going to be happy. That's been evident this year when we're talking about people who are alone, certainly in lockdown and other aspects of this pandemic. It's about connecting with more people. If you connect with more people, you will be happier. We can do that with marketing. We've, if you like, expanded it. You're not only connecting with more people in the organization, you're connecting with more people meaning more clients. You have the freedom to be yourself. If you're self-employed, working from home, and you have an independent model supporting your business, then you are being free. And also, if you're able to make a difference in the lives of others, those people will thank you for it and you will be happier as a result. So those three things, connect with more people, the freedom to be yourself, and making a positive difference, are the three key aspects of what it is to be happy. And it's what it is to be happy within Truly Independent. But there's a key message to this. You have to accept change. You have to overcome barriers and obstacles that are either created externally or created by yourselves. You have to recognize the difficulties of the industry and work with us at Truly Independent to work with you to get you to a position where you're far more efficient. If you choose opportunity and make time to be more effective and focus on being happier, then you will be more successful in life. Everybody who joins Truly Independent will be shown this change curve. If you want to be happier in business, then you've got to embrace change. Change will bring about the happiness. But this is a change curve. It's fairly standard. It's based about your motivation and your performance and your emotion over time as you realize change. The first thing you'll come across is denial, the fact that you need to change at all. Once you realize that there is a better place, there is something that could improve your life, you will feel a little bit more motivated. But that will soon turn to anger when you realize how much effort you have to put in to implement those changes. You may resist, but ultimately you will let go. The quicker you let go, the quicker that you will get on the upside of this change curve. You'll start to search for new ideas, you'll ask questions, and you'll start to understand the meaning of the change, why we've implemented changes, why changes are necessary. And sometimes our reactions to the regulatory environment that we're in or competition around us. We always have to look at change. We always have to delve a little deeper and find that formula. And once you've realized why you need to change and you've let go and you've implemented everything you need to implement, you will be much happier in business. And this curve, although it's a standard curve, you will see that the end point is always a much happier place than you were at number one. So what will be the benefits of all this? Let's say you adopt this. What are the benefits? Well, just to point something out, joining us won't necessarily make you happier. You have to work at it. We provide the environment where you can be happier and therefore more successful, as much as 12% more. But you have to engage with our model, and the benefits to you will be these three: more money, more time, and less stress. You'll have more money because we pay as much as 95% of your fees. You'll have more time because you've embraced technology and it will speed up the way you do your work. And you'll have less stress because of the support structure we put in place to help you, as well as providing you a comprehensive retirement package when you come to retire. Your happiness and therefore success depends on embracing new ideas and technology at the core. And so what is a truly independent core model? When you join us, what we're looking for you to do is work on this XY graph, which depicts how when you're more efficient, you will have more time to talk to more new clients. We provide you with new clients through the marketing we do, and if you're efficient enough, you'll be able to deal with them quickly, thus growing your business. You start with the end in mind, which is succession. The idea is to build a business that is extremely efficient in looking after the ongoing clients and generates new business on a regular basis. That business, when you come to sell it, not only will be attractive to a potential buyer, but it will generate more revenue for you in the long run. That's the journey, and we need to enjoy ourselves en route to that end zone. So the core business, your core weekly business, what we call the happy zone, is based around systems, service, and support. Systems is about technology, which allows you to connect with more people. Services is you dealing with your clients, making a positive difference on a regular basis without the impact on your time. And the support is all about you having the right freedom. We give you the freedom to charge your clients what you feel is right, and to advise in the areas that you feel it's suitable for your clients. But it's not going to be easy. The next 10 years, it's going to be difficult. Advisor numbers will reduce. Although there are new people joining the industry, they are not making up for the amount of people that will retire in the next 10 years. Regulatory costs will increase. There is no let-up. The Financial Services Compensation Scheme is demanding, and the levies charged on advisors has moved from 1% 2 years ago to nearly 3% today. Margins will be squeezed. It's going to cost you more to run your business. Equally, ongoing advice fees are under attack. The FCA do not like the amount you charge, certainly over 0.5%, and are actively looking at ways to combat that. And there's going to be competition from direct investment alternatives. We were concerned about robo-advice, and I wrote about that in my book. I don't think that's a threat anymore. It wasn't really a threat then anyway. But what is a threat is direct investment alternatives and online advice. People are now used to video conferencing on a regular basis. We don't have to jump in our car and travel to see clients anymore. And that means people can advise from any location to anybody, anywhere. It's made the United Kingdom much smaller. Independents like us will survive, but only if they're prepared to adapt. And that's why it's important that you adapt to change. Truly independent will not only survive, but we will thrive. So why don't you join us on this journey and come with me over the next 52 weeks and hear what I have to say about our environment, pass the information on to you, and hopefully we can find the right formula for being not only happy in business, but a lot happier than we have been. This slide brings me to the end of my presentation around the Happy Financial Advisor and why the book and the content underpins our principles at Truly Independent. So why don't you join us on our journey, and in particular join me next week when I'll give a full explanation of the meaning of unitization and how it will have an impact on our business and you over the next decade. Should you require any more information, please go to happyfinancialadvisors.co.uk, or you can subscribe to Truly IFA on our YouTube channel, or of course you can buy the book available from Amazon.